Daniel Fisher.
Who appears to be the victim of a homicide, and currently you're the only suspect, Miss Page.
Who the hell are you guys?
I'm Matt. He's Foggy.
Who sent you?
No one says.
Since the announcement of Daredevil Born Again, fans have been excited to find when is it going to be released and who's going to star in it. So far we know that the series is going to come out in 2024, and we're already getting some set photos showing where it's taking place, and we're kind of getting which kind of cast members are coming back. And so far we have Vincent as Kingpin coming back, and we got Charlie Cox coming back as Daredevil, and then we got John Bernthal returning as the Punisher. However, among the cast that is coming back, we have yet to hear anything about Karen Page or Foggy Nelson. Now, this may strike fans at a shock because they were some of the main characters in the original Netflix Daredevil series. So why aren't they included? Well, after taking a little bit of consideration and some thought into this, and looking at some of the photos from the set, if you look very closely, there are newspapers in some of the set footage that says that they are dated in 2020. Now, if that is correct, by any chance, that would put this show happening during the blip when Thanos snapped the Infinity Gauntlet and half of humanity disappeared. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that Karen and Foggy both disappeared into dust, but it does give a good explanation. It would easily cover why they aren't in the show. Either they got dusted, or somehow relating to them dust, maybe Foggy was on a plane or something and it went down. That would really set Daredevil off onto an interesting start of this season. If he lost his friends, or if he's going through losing his friends, that would give him some kind of an arc to build off of. So I think that is a strong possibility that has happened, and that could lead to why Daredevil, with the blip, a lot of people probably went wild. You saw Hawkeye going around and killing a bunch of criminals, and people taking advantage of other people because they've lost family members, and the government in shambles. So that could easily be a great series for Daredevil, aka Matt Murdock, to have to go around and try to save Hell's Kitchen, if that's where he's located in this film, which I don't see why he wouldn't be. Another thing that I wanted to point out is we see Kingpin return in the Hawkeye series, and we don't know if Echo shot him and he died. I highly doubt it, since we've already got a second season of Daredevil Born Again mentioned, but we also don't know when that one's taking place. But I highly doubt that Kingpin is dead. But you've got, it kind of lines up if Daredevil Born Again takes place during the blip, because Hawkeye takes place after the blip because his family has returned, and therefore that gives a little bit of way for us to understand how Kingpin came back to power and how he had all those goons again, because in the end of Daredevil Season 3, Kingpin was put back in jail. So that's my thoughts about why Karen and Foggy aren't necessarily in Daredevil Born Again. They still could be casted, or maybe we'll get some references to where they are in Daredevil Born Again. But that's just my speculation of what happened. Let me know in the comments what you think, and we can go from there. Thank you, and have a good rest of your day.